In the two previous videos, we have learned that in a state of love and consciousness, we can move on and gain knowledge, while in a state of fear and unconsciousness, we will move towards ignorance. Today, let's learn about the third expression of natural law, which is about what happens inside us. Let's see what comes after knowledge and what comes after ignorance. Once we gain knowledge and accept truth, and once we have aligned our thoughts, emotions, and actions, we can be our own master within. The positive aspect of the third expression of natural law is sovereignty. You might have heard this word before, you might have an idea of it, or maybe not. Let's see what the word sovereign really means. It comes from the Latin adverb super, which means above, and the Latin noun regnum, which means rulership, control. Sovereign means to be above the rulership or control of another. Every human being is a sovereign, and to be sovereign means that we are the only person who can control ourselves. Being sovereign means that we are not someone else's subject or slave. There is only one master within, and it's us. You are your own master, and so I am. You have no birthright to control me, and I have no birthright to control you. No one else has the birthright to rule and control another being. When this happens, when someone chooses to rule and control another being, it is called slavery. Since there is no legitimacy to slavery and will never be, we were born sovereign and will always be sovereign. The negative aspect of the third expression of natural law is confusion. When we are confused, we are in a state of internal disharmony. Our thoughts, emotions, and actions are not aligned and are in contradiction to each other. We do not even understand our own thoughts. We are in a state of opposition within, and this is what leads to slavery. While we do not internally rule and control ourselves, someone else does. Confusion is the result of living in fear and ignorance. Now that we have made this more clear, can we ask ourselves with honesty, have we been internally controlled by someone else? Are we still controlled and ruled by beings who claim to be our masters? Are we currently slaves to other human beings who gave themselves some rights they never had and will never have? If that's the case, who gave them permission to make us their slaves? Who is allowing them to access our minds and create confusion within us? Since we are sovereign, why are we letting other beings control us instead of doing it ourselves? Remember, we have to first be in a state of love, of consciousness, so we can gain knowledge, and then we will be able to have self-control, self-mastery, self-ownership. This is how we go towards sovereignty. On the other hand, when we are in a state of fear, of unconsciousness, we stay ignorant and become internally controlled by other beings. We do not own ourselves. Someone else does, and this is not how we were born. We were born sovereigns, not slaves. There are two more natural law expressions that we will discover in next episodes. If you need to go back to some previous episodes, please do. There is a playlist on this channel where you will find all the videos I make about consciousness. Watch them in order so you can have a better understanding and clarity while we move forward. Thank you for watching, and remember to live.